Welcome back. I want to give a quick update before we run into the end of the year. We are about to do some really cool stuff. If you have been missing out on the Enigma, we have been doing it live. I'm going to show you guys some of the results from that here today. I'm going to give you an update of what we're doing as we go into the end of the year. And don't forget, tomorrow is the last day to get in on the Enigma. And then we are literally closing the doors. Anybody who's in, you're in, and no more Enigma. So if you guys have any questions on any of that, you can come and join into our room. Let me pull up here in our room. We're going to talk about some of those results. And I guess before we get into that, make sure you understand that trading is risky and all that good business. All right, let's go ahead and bring ourselves down into our new training window right here. All right, so let's bring in our Discord channel chat, and we're going to show some of the results here from the room and talk to you about how you get involved with us, because some people are still coming and asking questions around that. Okay, so today was one of those really great days that you can learn a lot from. And what do I mean by learn a lot? I think that you can learn a lot through people's struggles and yet coming away with a win today still. But if you want to watch me live stream, live trade in front of our audience and come and join and participate with us, we've been doing this now for about a month and a half now or so on our new Enigma system. And some people are still asking, Vinny, how do I see you live stream? So there are several ways to get there. There's a playlist of this, ALGO Pro Systems LLC. It's a whole playlist. If you click on the play all, this is the most recent one from today. You really need to, don't want to miss this one today. It's 50 minutes. I think if you, play it at high speed if you want, but it's worth your time if you watch this one. Again, really cool to see our system in action. And if you want to join us in our live streams, you can do that. I'll be back on tomorrow in the morning. If you guys want to come and join us in that, feel free to head on over there. Make sure you hit subscribe. Now, you might be questioning, well, hold on, Vinny, you're on this Vinny Emini channel. What's the difference here? So I'll show you that real quick. The channel that you're watching me on right now is my old channel. What I want to say old. It's basically I'm doing other things with it. This is sort of my playground, Vinny Emini playground here on YouTube. This is me, the market historian. I'll be exposing scammers, talking about things that are important to me on a side note outside of trading. So I'm having fun over here, but I want to make sure that a lot of people who've been following me for a long time, we got 19,000 subscribers over here over the last 7 years while I've been out here public. Again, we didn't grow super fast. A lot of probably, I think there's a lot of reasons for that, but whatever. Maybe you guys don't like me, that's fine. But let's talk about if you did like me for whatever reason and wanted to see us trading live and doing what we do, you want to come over here to our new ALGO Pro Trading Tools. This one only has 2,700 subscribers. We just started this a few months back. So if you guys want to go head over and give us some support there. And if you hit on that subscribe button, you will get notified. Make sure you enable the notifications. A lot of people, look, this is your time right here. Okay, a lot of people are like, well, I've got notifications enabled, Vinny, but for some reason I'm still not seeing your stuff. You got to select all. Okay, by default, if you select subscribe, I don't know what they do. They put it in this personalized thing. I don't know what that means, but you're not going to get the live streams. So you want to click on all notifications there on our channel chat. Getting that out of the way. If you want to join us tomorrow, if you subscribe to that, you will get a notification from us and you can come hang out. Now, I do recommend that you head on over to our website and take advantage of the Enigma system. The last time to get the Enigma is tomorrow, Friday. So there's still 24 hours left for you to go in and get in on the Enigma system, which you will see live traded over there in those live streams. So a little bit of a tougher day, still coming away with 1,400 for me, but I want to walk through some of the other cool trade setups here in the room. And we're going to walk through some of those actual trades from today as well as from earlier in the week. Now, one of our members actually, some people ask me all the time, can I follow your trades while you're in the live streams? I don't care if you do or not. This is one of our members who actually did follow me along in that trade, absolutely crushed it at the end of the day. He was struggling earlier in the day. Looks like, some back and forth. Looks like he was his high watermark on the day for him was about 600 bucks. He ended up as low watermark, 1,200. He did come back to kind of break even. I'm not sure if this was when he kind of came to my live streams or got the Enigma or not going, but here's him riding with me on about a $5,000 play for me at the end of the day today, right here. Coming in, we got the red dot into the double Bollinger Bands area. This was the final call of the day for the opposite move all the way down into the golden ropes. Now, I actually entered in on this, making these calls in the room. You can go and see that live in that live stream from today. You're going to learn a lot from that today. Now, I do not recommend, so those of you who are, listen, if you are struggling, I'm going to tell you something, okay? For Roberto, anybody else in here, he did 3,700 on the day. Very nice. 1.94 profit factor means his winners were almost 2 times the size of his losers. That's awesome. 62% profitable. Very nice stats here. However, if you are a struggling trader, look, when you guys are doing stuff like this, I do not know why you keep doing this stuff. I have had Again, I am your mentor, and I tell you over and over again, this bullshit does not help you. This psychological BS that you're trying to play on yourself, and oh, I don't want to see the money. I don't want to see the money. That is the dumbest thing. I've explained this in long videos. Look, if you don't know why I tell you to do this, you don't understand it, I am telling you right now, just do what I'm telling you to do. I am helping you. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I am telling you this does not help. Yes, of course, I've tried it. Yes, I understand why you're doing it, but this does not help. Now, I get it. You know, oh, I just noticed you have the numbers over here. Sorry, hold on. Okay, you got the numbers right here. This is what you need to see. You need to know how much you're up or down, okay? I guess, you know, seeing the ticks, okay, as long as you're showing both. I mean, I'll give it to you on that. I do see, my fault, hold on. I do see, I'm gonna back up the truck there. I see you've got dollars on both of these, okay? And then on this one, you've got tick counts. Okay, I'm sure, yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's kind of cool. I will relent from my normal pursuit of people who do this to try to cover their money numbers and be like, I don't want to look at the numbers. That doesn't help. But he is up. I actually kind of like this for this demonstration. At this moment, he was up 67, 75 ticks. Looks like I saw for the most on his trade there, and that was him pursuing and chasing the same trade that I was in the live stream here earlier today, which is cool. If you guys want to go see my entry, my reasoning, I talked all the way through it, what I was going to do, where my approach was, what was going to happen if we broke that, I think it was a triple Enigma location. Go check out that triple Enigma. As soon as it broke, boom, we were all in on that sucker, smashed it. Awesome stuff. He was up 75 ticks on this. And of course, I guess I couldn't see that if I just saw the dollar numbers there, but made a few K there for you. That is awesome. So appreciate you sharing that with us and making a little Giphy out of it after you recorded it. But there he is spiking through at the end of the day. So I don't know, our live streams might be as valuable to you. I'm not saying you should come in and try to, you know, trade every trade off of me. I do believe that YouTube has that delay, right? There's a little bit of a delay in it. This one I was able to call out well in advance. Some trades I'm going to be able to do that. Some I'm not. Some of mine are reactionary, where I'm trading with an Enigma signal quite quickly. However, those of you guys who have the Enigma systems, you have those signals showing up immediately on your charts. So you should be able to react. And my preparation for you, walking you through, well, how have we decided our direction based on trend, higher time frames, and my analysis there might be helpful to you if you are participating in our live streams. Here we go. Let's go through the rest of some of these results here. We've got one of our members throwing down 7,300 today. Look at the profit factor. That is a 10, folks. That is a 10 profit factor, meaning winners are 10 times the size of his losers, 86% profitable. Oh, smashing day there. Excellent work here. I love his play setup. Now, somebody asked earlier, hey, how come you took this double cross, double move, but you failed on this one? Here's the thing. On this play here, yes, he got stopped out right here. Now, could he have avoided this loss? Yeah, probably. You can see this started to do the accumulation zone. And what do I tell you about an accumulation zone on a double cross? A double cross, if you don't know, take notes here right now. Great example right here. As you're coming into an accumulation zone, okay, especially the very first one, the very first double cross, double move, you should be assuming that this is a reversal. So we're not going to do a continuation up and out. This is an easy one to take a reversal. Looks like he tried to go for the double cross, double move, which here is the pivot. Here is the center of the crosses, and there is the target line already predefined for him. If you have our system, this is already drawn all for you. He did not draw this. Our system automatically draws these things for you. Okay, so he had this all drawn out for himself. He took a shot at it and he got stopped out. That's okay. Small stop. He enters in the center of the crosses. He gets stopped out right there. Again, very small stop. The target was very large. No worries. On his next play, he comes over here though and he smashes this one as we start to break out of that accumulation zone. There's the double cross right inside there. You see it right there, and there's the target right there laid out for him, and he puts his targets right there in front of it, and he smashes this play. And again, he closes out today. This is just one of his trades there, but up 7K on the day. Beautiful, beautiful stuff right there. Another one, 3,700 on the day, 70% profitable, profit factor 2.0, 70% and a 2. Again, that means winners are 2 times the size of his losers, almost busting that 4K in a day. And again, we target 4K in a day to do 7 figures. Keep that in mind. Now, I want to talk, a couple of people in the comments have said, hey, Vinny, how come it is that I don't see ALGO box in all of these other rooms? Okay, I'm going to explain that real quick. It's not because our system doesn't work, or, oh, our system would work if people would be in other rooms. No, they're not. Anybody who's trading an ALGO box system, they are not trading anything else. And why would my members be found in any other rooms if they are absolutely smashing it, they're going to be right here inside of AlgoBox. I don't know why reasoning for some of you kids in ICT's land. I get it. Y'all are all under 25 years old. It is a proven fact. You can go Google it, that kids under 25 years old, particularly men, your brains aren't even fully developed yet. And it shows. I mean, seriously, y'all need to get some brain cells in you. Your ability to have logical reasoning is really, really flawed when y'all say stuff like, well, then he's got more followers than you. Wow, that's like saying the popular kid in school is gonna be rich. Like all the popular kids in school are all fucking poor, right? The nerds like me, we're rich, bro. I am a multimillionaire. I got a multi-million-dollar house. I just threw in a $250,000 pool in my backyard with my own logo in it and stuff. I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just going like, you guys need to start digging into facts. Like I show you guys facts that ICT is a fraud and you're like, but he's got a lot of followers because he's got a bunch of middlemen. What are middlemen? His stuff is so convoluted and so BS. He's just taught more people to lie for him. And all those middlemen that are talking about him on social media, they don't have anything better to do. They can't trade, so they're out there on social media. So of course you're like, oh, I heard about ICT. I never heard about you. That's because our guys are inside this beautiful room right here, inside of Discord, smashing it, while you guys are out there trashing it yourselves, doing nothing but, I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna go cherry pick a trade, show a trade. Y'all suck. I mean, that's just being honest. You suck. And I don't care about your feelings. All right, there you go. But there's my answer. Okay, there's another one. Hey, the dips are real, folks. This is what real trading looks like. You can come into our system and you can trade your way out of it. That is a move from minus 2K up to a plus 1,400. That is a $3,400 move. You should applaud yourself for that. And you're like, oh, look at those are bad stats. Look, just because your fake guru, ICT, or any other fake scamming guru who won't show you trades in real time in front of your face, who's never going to show you the dips that occur in a real P&L. They'll just show you like some 45, oh, my P&L is 45-degree angle. This is my P&L. Yeah, right. They're lying to you. There is more fraud in this industry than I know of in any other that I can think of. Maybe crypto might be a little bit more, but it's all the same. It's still trading. All right, y'all get me right. Let's finish some of this out here, and we'll talk about some of the trades. 3,400, 85% profit, 2.97 for that profit factor. Come on. Listen, you want to know why you can't beat this? You want to know why I've won 4 trading competitions? You want to know why I can live stream and none of your other gurus do that? Why is that? You don't think about that? Think about that. Okay, let's look at some trades, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. Let's go to trades. Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. If you ever want to go and watch any of my stuff, you can always go over here to our channel, same one I talked about before, ALGOBox Pro Trading Tools on YouTube, and you can go and watch one of these. Now, I'm going to show you guys a hint. I'm going to go here into yesterday's for an example, and right here, down in the comments, some of our awesome crew have come down here and put little timestamps here broken down for you. Each trade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So did 9 trades yesterday. I believe the total time for this was 45 minutes. Let's go into trade number 1. So he's even got it labeled here. It's so cool that they've done this. They don't have to do this, but it's awesome. You can come right down here, and I'm just going to click on this, and it will take me to the section in the video here where I took that trade. So let's walk through it. Now, I know this is going to be harder to see on your screen because this was at a higher resolution, and you want to see this in detail, go and play this for yourself and go check it out. But I want to walk through some of this. I'm going to do some training through this because sometimes I don't have an opportunity to train while I'm going through the trade. So let's go ahead and watch this first trade here.
Notifications. Like, do me a favor, leave my room. Oh, I gotta get in a sell, I gotta sell. I've got a level 14 over on the right. First trade of the afternoon here. We are only gonna be trading for 1 hour into the close. And
all right, so I am way behind on this entry. So I'm over there gabbing about some other topic, but boom, here comes a trade entry set up here off of the lowest time frame, but I also got one over here on a higher time frame on the Algo Bar 3s. So first play on these, if you guys want to go watch the training video on this, this is an alpha omega play. First thing I'm going to do is try to take 10 or 15 ticks out of one of these coming off of the 3s. So I know I've got about a 10 or 15 free bag here that I want to take. And again, lots of activity. This is algorithmic activity coming in right here. We want to be on the side with the algo. So first trade there coming in off of one of these. I'm way behind on this entry because you can hear me reacting to this one. I'm gonna mute myself going through this. But here's me working my way through it. I'm gonna put this at high speed because nobody really wants to watch through all this stuff here. So let's see how this one worked out here on our first trade. Even though way behind it. Okay. You saw the stops automatically snapping in. Still a decent play right there. I could have afterwards done what? I could have measured from here to the center of the crosses. What would that give me? If I measure in between those, right? What's my measurement? Now that's going to give me a double cross, double move area for a runner, and I could have taken a target down below as this continues to play out. And you would see afterwards, I talked about that. This one could have been a little bit more. Let's go on to the next trade. Let's pull this back here. Let's go to trade number 2. Trade number 2 was 9 minutes in. Let's see how this one goes here.
Trades on that successfully.
All right, so up top.
I'll be trading right down here, taking my entries off of this chart primarily.
Oh, I just clicked the wrong button. Sorry, hold on. Okay, here we go. So before I take any trade, my first decision-making process on choosing direction comes off of the MACV Ultimate right here. Again, MACV Ultimate is a free indicator. It's more than an indicator in our room. Go check out this algorithm. This is literally doing all the calculations for the 4 correlated instruments, NASDAQ, Dow, Russell, and the ES, all 4 of those correlated, and finding out based on all 4 of those, what is our best opportunity. Again, you want to go with the tide where those are riding, and in this case, the wave. So where is the wave going? Is the wave crashing? Is the wave rising? This gives us that information. So it's real simple for me. I am literally just going to go, if it's red, I'm taking shorts. If it's green, I'm taking longs. See how simple that is? That is our methodology. Again, there's a lot that goes into that, but we are here to simplify trading, not make it more complex. Now we can explain all these things to you in detail, rigorous detail inside of our training if you want to learn that. But if you just want to learn how to play the game the way that we play it, we're just going, well, here, when I see one of these and I see one of these, I take one of these. So this is one of those plays. I love these kind of plays. So I can see I am strong sell. I'm going to be taking a red. And what shows up for me right here? I have a red Enigma. Now it is Enigma plus a cross. So this is a headshot style right here with an Enigma. So Enigma headshot, taking a short here off of that on the lowest time frames. Do I have anything on the higher time frames? No, but I do have king timing also coming in over here. King timing. So could hold out a runner on this, but I don't in this case. And we play this one out here, and I believe this one goes to target. Let's see.
Certainly they know.
Stops go behind the red Enigma. Let's play it at high speed.
Oh, all right, so trade
nope, stopped out.
Love those dips.
I'm not sure if I take a 2 try on that or not.
I want to keep that at the top of that.
Let's see, let's fast forward it here.
Coming.
Yes, I do. Okay, 2 try rule. 2 try rule. What is the 2 try rule? So something stops you out quick, no problem. Draw a white line. I didn't draw one here because it was too fast for it, but I have a visual line right there to re-enter in on that play. So this is our 2 try rule right now. Do I ever take 3? No. Why? Because we're not playing baseball and I don't strike out. Remember that. That's how we do things. 2 strikes, we're good. 3, you're out. So we don't do 3, but we will do 2. 2 try rule comes through. Awesome trade. Let's go to the next one. Okay, so what I noticed was down in the comments, he had counted that second as trade number 4. That is not how we count. So just in case anybody else wants to know, a 2 try rule does not count as another trade. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, a 2 try rule, that is not 2 trades, that is 1. So just keep that in mind. So this was labeled down below at trade 4, but anyhow. All right, carry on. Let's see what this trade was. This is going to be a double cross reversal. All targets filled. Here we go. Okay, now what shows up here? You see me instantly get in to a long here. Now, you might say, well, wait a minute, Vinny, I thought you were looking for shorts. Yes, that is true, but we are in an accumulation zone, and there's a rule that overrides that. I've got a double cross, double move. First try to the underside. Right here, I want to take a trade back inside, and we could get a runner all the way to the other side of an accumulation zone when we have a DC. Think of what I just said, not a double cross, double move, not a DC DM, a DC, because it is simply a double cross. So a double cross reversal here, this is going to be a DCR. DCR because we are inside of an accumulation zone. You see it right there? Boom, I take a trade. Let's see how it goes. Boom, pop, easy. Targets 1, targets 2, that is actually 10 ticks. You may not know or not. You're like, oh, that seems pretty small. But we've got it right there. Plus, over here on the right, we also had an HMD following in right there. We've got the bright green dot, not just a dark. That is a bright green. Plus, we are inside of a diamond crab PRC. Multiple things going on right there. Pretty easy little snap trade there for a nice scalp. Next trade. And I should make a special note. I'm looking up here at the P&L on the boards. The P&L at this time. So with those 4 trades in, or maybe I guess technically 3, we're already up 1K on the day. And again, I think at this point, we're only about 30 minutes in on the day yesterday. All right, further in the count, we took a couple of stop outs, small stop outs there against the, we had a couple of Enigmas that broke. That's okay. Watch what happens on this next one. We get a double Enigma to the short side where we are in a moderate sell. So we've got the moderate sell. So I've already said right in the middle of this video, you'll hear me say, okay, I got my finger over the sell. Why? Mainly, I look right up here. Boom. Am I good? Yes. Finger over the sell. Boom. Wait. All I have to do is wait now. Like a video game, I stalk this. And as soon as that thing showed up, boom. How do you miss that beautiful Enigma? That is the second one in this series right there. I'll wait for a little push up. Boom. I'll take the second one. And here we go. We are off to the races. At the same time, listen to the audio box starting to kick in cells, which made me push, okay? So while I started to hear the coming in on that bass, I'm going to add to my position and rock this out for a big play. Watch this go. Push it into a full size 16 contract. You can hear the sellers continuing to beat in on that. Beats and beats and beats. Where it's like, snooze fist. Double cross shows up down there.
And the DCDM there is running right into what could be an accumulation, but not nasty looking one. It's gonna...
We play this, we continue to go, we continue to go, continue to go. Great plays here. There are some awesome plays in there. I just want to show a few of those because the video is getting a little bit long, so I'm going to cut it right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Go check out some of our other videos. Join us on our live stream tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow is the last day for Enigma for the entire year of 2023. We're cutting it off tomorrow. I'll see you then. See ya!